If we look in reality, it's usually there's an expenditure issue. Human beings have been programmed, socially programmed to want better than what they have. And they have been lured or sold dreams that they can afford, which they cannot afford. And it puts you in that cycle of you're working to live. You go to look for money to make sure that you provide this. Kids are being programmed early to ask for stuff that as a parent you feel obligated, you have to work hard to get. You yourself, society, how perceives yourself, how things are, everybody wants the better. But if you look in reality, I'm not saying that the income that people get and the cost of living right now is at par. It's not. But most people get in financial problems because of habits, as you said, Ali.
Yes.
People live way above their means, especially with the introduction of credit and all that. A lot of people live in terms of their money just paying bills. You can't grow your money. You're just paying for you to survive and continue living.
You're in survival mode. And then you see the, especially here in the United States, there's one thing I like about the US, and I think this is also applicable in Kenya. Most of us have not lived in Kenya our adult lives, so maybe we might not know. But one thing in the US is that if you want, for example, like a loaf of bread for $10, you're gonna get it. If you want another loaf of bread for $1, maybe not so different from the $10 loaf of bread, you know where you're gonna get that too. If you want a cell phone plan for $180, you're gonna get it. If you want a cell phone plan that will give you, like similar features for $15 a month, you're gonna get it.
Here,
Now,
yes.
Yeah.
But I think we need to also there has to be, for me personally, I think there has to be a distinction made, because the affordability of stuff that we have here is not the same as in Kenya.
I was gonna say,
That's
to be
one too.
honest, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I feel like y'all are kind of detached. You haven't been there long enough.
So
I at least for young people, because I know people who work their ass off, but stuff is expensive. Or like literally, you could work a day for something that costs you 2 days of work, and it's an hour of work here in America.
And I think, and that's why I'm saying, I think then we need to make a distinction, because we are talking about, you can go today, you can actually be homeless, go get a job, McDonald's, whatever. But over there, the struggle, even to try to get yourself together, you may have family support. Like if you want to get a phone, it's either you go to Safaricom or you go to somebody's place, you get a 2,000 shilling phone, fix the screen or whatever. I think there needs to be made a distinction. One, we'll be talking about like Fuliza, this predatory lending that is rampant in the 254. Over here, it's stuff has been, you can put that, stuff has been put in place to mitigate that, to sort of curb it. Over there, literally, it hasn't. We're discussing about you having about 14, however many millions of people in the CRB. And I'm like, okay, do Kenyans really work on credit? Now, I may be detached, yes, but there are those guys who are, who believe, in order to get something, you can get credit, meaning that guys are being, I can say that guys are being channeled, guys are being programmed, guys are being like sheep being whatever, trying to be focused or being huddled towards thinking about CRB so that you don't mess up. But again, there's a detachment that I think there is, and
so the detachment is there, but the connection is still there, because guess what? Guess who's paying a lot of those bills? It's people here.